Hello, it's Yvonna here from Enjoy Your Life Coaching and Healing. A question that I get asked quite regularly is, how did you start running your workshops and your groups? I did a bit of digging and I found out that I joined Meetup in around about 2012, and in 2015 I joined a group called Habit Masters. A lady called Joanna was running that one, and it was based on a book by Gretchen Rubin. They were talking about habits and how to form habits and how to change habits and things like that. So I attended in March 2015, and that was basically the last one that she did. Funnily enough. So the meetup group was up for grabs, and I thought, oh, I might as well start there, because if I have a group with people in it already, then I'm sure I can help people with habits and how to become positive and things like that. Personally, I've never read the book, the Gretchen Rubin book. I've never read it. So I just took over Habit Masters and we made it a discussion and support group. My first meeting was in July 2015 with the people from there. I did do a venue change because the venue that Joanna had was more expensive. It was more out of the way of people, for people, and it wasn't very comfortable. And I think if you run a discussion and support group, it's got to be comfortable. Otherwise, you don't feel comfortable sharing either. So, venue change, location, comfort, and money seem to be happening. So then, because I'm such a positive person and I like to help people change their lives, I named it Positive Habit Masters instead of just Habit Masters. I think that helped getting rid of the less desirable inquiries. I did get a few people that says, oh, I'm drug addicted, can you help me change my habit and things like that. That wasn't the sort of discussion and support group that we were. So, no, sorry. So I changed Habit Masters to Positive Habit Masters. We were having discussions on habits, we were having workshops on habits, creating habits, creating new habits, what to do to implement them, how long it takes to implement a new habit. We had the emphasis on being positive. So anything that we were doing was going to be positive. And from there it grew. We did quite a few things on self-development as well. And I think when you look at your habits and you change your habits into something a bit more positive, it has to do with self-development anyway. Instead of just a discussion group and a support group, I started running workshops on self-development. So, for example, goal setting, personal values, money management, anything to help people enjoy their life much more than they had been up to then. Also, the meetup group they had a limit of 100 people, and if you go over the 100 people, you have to pay more as a manager of a meetup or whatever they call themselves. So I used to delete the people that were not active on my meetup so that I would stay under the 100, so I didn't have to pay a lot of money for the membership subscription for the meetup place. In the end, I'm not sure if that's beneficial or not, but now I've got it open and I've got around about 250 members on my meetup group. It's called Enjoy Your Life, and at the moment all the workshops and all the meetings and everything are online. Meetup is normally something where people meet in groups face to face, but in this day and age digital is the way forward. Also, with the meetings that used to be face-to-face with the discussion and support group, I used to charge a gold coin because the other lady was charging a gold coin. Eventually, I was like, okay, so this venue is costing me money, the driving there is costing me money, the cuppa that I'm providing, the biscuits, etc. So it's going to be $2 per person per time that you attend. And I think that was still such a good deal, but got the same people coming all the time. So I had to put my prices up a little bit again. When we were still in that other venue that was quite comfortable, we actually got moved around from room to room a few times, not during the sessions, but one time it used to be in room 7, another time in 8, another time in 6, and then they were going to move me to 1, and so many changes all the time. And some rooms are more comfortable than others, some rooms are bigger than others. Yeah, wasn't very handy. So the room that we were in longest was the largest room. They had comfortable enough seats. They were all padded, so that was really nice. And I actually started adding healing. So I'd have a workshop, and then we'd bring out the healing table, and people from the workshop, they may either stay or they may go, and then we'd do healing straight after. So that was really good. It was called Healing with Guests because the practitioners that were working, they got a bit of money for it, and the guests who were coming that were receiving the healing, they were paying for the healing. So then we divided up, and it worked out really well. Plus I had the venue anyway, so very happy with that progress. I found out that I love teaching and I love helping people enjoy their life better. You'll see more about that in my Why I Started Coaching video. And basically, I would like to reach worldwide rather than just in person in Christchurch or maybe even in Canterbury, because I do get some people coming to some of my meetings that come from outside of Christchurch, like even outside of Greater Christchurch. So now I'm able to reach a worldwide audience. Yay! Thank you for the digital age. YouTube is one of the things that works quite well, but I'm sure there's other things. Earlier on, I had my first workshop completely online as well, including all the documents, they were online. And I think the people that attended it were quite happy with it, and the feedback was that they've definitely learned something, and it was about goal setting. The goals are more clear, and it was handy to have the various different angles on the goals as well. So for my first workshop online, I think it went all right. So basically, this is how I started my groups. It went from Habit Masters to Positive Habit Masters to Enjoy Your Life Now or Enjoy Your Life Today. Have a look online. You'll find me on Google, Facebook, YouTube, Meetup, a few other websites. I have my own website as well. And please subscribe to my channel because there will be a lot more interesting and uplifting videos to help you enjoy your life. So this was Yvonna from Enjoy Your Life and how the groups started. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.